All right, guys, here we are for stage 4 of kick in sprint through the rolling Highlands. 2 loops of this torturous course. Okay, 45 seconds to go. We've got 42 starters in the pen. It is going to be a tough one today. There are some absolute top riders in this pen. So I think it's really going to be about hanging on the best I can through at least the first loop and into the second loop, and then we'll see how things go from there. Kick and sprint, affectionately known as kicking and screaming in my neck of the woods. Let's see how this goes. I had the tiny races Saturday. I had the trilogy Sunday. And for this one, here we go. So coming off a lot of pretty hard efforts over the weekend and trying to get stage 4 here out of the way. Okay. Good start here. We're gonna eventually be downhill out of this start pen. 23K to go. Okay. And down the hill we go. Carrying the speed of the group. I'm going to need all the free speed I can get today. And this is definitely a portion of the course where you get it. Decently long lead in before we even start our loops. Just using wheels. Surfing. Okay. Oh, there's so many good names flashing up on the screen right now. This is going to be rough. Oh, this is going to be real rough. Come past downtown. More downhill coming up. Very leisurely lead in. We like that. Mostly flat downhill. It's a little bumpy from here to the start of the 2 loops. Once we get through the traffic circle, start to make our way back up to Breakaway Bray. spin up and over here. There's the group. Riding wheels, drafting. Okay. First kicker coming. Okay, let's draft. There we go. Okie dokie. Breathe. I think we go left here. So we're gonna miss that climb, which is nice. We'll hit that castle climb towards the end of loop 1. Going the other direction, I think. All right. Okay. Floating along here. There are lots of wheels. Well, let's use them. Okay. Okay. Oh. Holy moly. Oh God. Wow. What is happening? All right. Thanks, TJ. I'm dying, bud. Just like that. 10 seconds off the back. Okay. 38th position. It's gonna be that kind of day. Oh well. Still 12K to navigate. Oh boy. I need to recover. Let's get the heart rate back down. Long downhill here. Get composed again. Do some work with these guys. Salvage the day. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna lose minutes to the top group. Minutes. We're going 50, they're going closer to 60 down this hill. Yeah, we're gonna lose a couple minutes. 11K left to go. I say 220 to 230. That's how far back we're gonna be. See if I'm right. See if I can limit that. Get it back under 2 minutes or something. Okay. Uh-oh. Internet's out. Not good. Come on. Come on. Where's the internet? There we go. Okay. Not even done with loop one, guys. Okay. Let's ride with these guys. Okay. One loop done. Over a minute back. Really feeling it in the legs. Going left up here. Still not feeling good. All right. $16K done. Okay. Come on, guys. Okay. Okay. So many quitters, yep. All right. We're gonna wait for Baker. Come on, Wells. There you go. All right. That bottle's gone. 3K to go. The hardest 3K. I definitely feel worked out today. Just sticking around is hard. That's okay. Can't just race on days we feel good. What do you learn from that? Nothing. Okay. Definitely want to hang on to the feather for the end. Okay. Those are all the guys that are finished, I think. Yeah, that's how far back we are. It's hilarious. Don't wait for me, Bakes. Just go, bud. I feel awful. Oh, I am thoroughly effed. Okay, to the top. Come on. Garbage. Absolute, complete, utter garbage. But, look, my heart rate's pinned over 170 towards the finish. I don't have it. I don't have it. And some really, really good riders absolutely destroyed everybody, even those who hung on. But they especially destroyed the three of us who fell off the back, grouped together. So let's see, they said there was 52 people who started. So we looked like we were towards the back with like maybe 2 more people behind us that actually finished. So that's what, 31 out of 52? And so if that's 20 something people that quit, I mean, good on them. That's frustrating. But I mean, look, I had a group to ride with, and Wells played limp the whole time. He tried to pretend to be the weakest rider and then tried to ride off at the end. I don't know if Baker got around him at the end or not, but once those shenanigans started, it was over for me. I was good for a couple of really steady pulls, but that's about all I had left. So, good play for Jay Wells. Bakes, good job. I know, I saw you tried to sit up and wait for me for a second. That might have cost you a place. I wish you hadn't done it, but I appreciate the gesture. Boy, do I ever. Oh God, how demeaning and embarrassing is it to be riding into the finish while the front group is warming down? Coming around the other side of Breakaway Bray and then back in. And that's what we rode through. We rode in through a whole bunch of people who were in the race but had finished like 2 minutes earlier. Oh, that is just, if that doesn't get you guys, I don't know what will. That is embarrassing. So for any of you who finished way ahead of me, if you want to see yourself on this YouTube stream, make sure that you warm down at least 2 minutes so that you had come through while I was finishing my race. Maybe we'll see you on the screen. Oh, and guys, that's what it is to race basically every day, which is what I do. So, you know, did I feel good today? No. Did I know I didn't have it closer to the point that I got dropped? Yeah, absolutely. Did I still fight trying to stay there? Sure. But was there anything I was going to do to stay with that group? Nope. Nope. I mean, they just turned it on for an extended period of time through like the last third of the first loop. So I'll just need to know that in the future, that like it's not, that interval just extends. It comes out of that traffic circle, it goes up the hill, past the turn into downtown, and then you just keep going, and they just kept going. There was no coming off the accelerator, no gather points, no nothing. And they just continued to charge on their way to the finish line. And I did not have that. I don't even know if I'd had that on a good day. So, yeah, there are so many names here. So many names in this group here. So good for everybody who pushed, good for everybody who won, who podiumed, who made it through with the first group, who didn't get dropped where I got dropped. And for those of us who did get dropped, we worked decently well together for a little while. And towards the end, Wells made a bid, and Baker followed, and I did not. But yeah. Oh, that image is gonna be just etched in my mind of doing an all-out pathetic effort towards the end just to not get dropped by too much, and at the same time just riding through a sea of super strong riders who are warming down. Oh, you can't write it any better than that. You couldn't even imagine a better storyline, a more heartbreaking storyline than what just happened. But, yeah, trying to handle it okay. I am pissed off. You know, I try not to share that energy too much. But, you know, sitting here thinking to myself, I'm better than this. This is garbage. I failed. I absolutely did. I failed. This was garbage. This ride. I exploded, got dropped, and then got dropped again by the two guys that I was trying to hang with. So, I mean, doesn't get more garbage and failure than that. But, you know, what's that gonna do? Stop me from showing up tomorrow? Ha! No, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna ride again. I'm gonna take Ray Lewis's advice in that Stanford locker room to the basketball team, and I am pissed off for greatness. That's where I'm at. I'm gonna use that going forward. Look at these fireflies. Ooh. So pretty. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, pissed off for greatness. I'm half kidding, half serious. I'm very competitive, but I've lost so many times on my way to winning things that I know this is just all part of the deal. Everything you do in cycling is going to try and take you off center. You're going to get too full of yourself. You're going to get too down on yourself. And if you ride that roller coaster, it gets real frustrating. So I'm just going to feel the emotions and bathe in the emotions I have right now, which is anger, frustration, all that stuff. Then I'm going to let it go. Show up again tomorrow. Do more work. I mean, all I found out today is I'm not good enough. I already knew that. Racing against dudes with FTPs far over 5 watts a kilo. What do I expect is going to happen when I'm sitting at 4.3 watts per kilo? So, you know, I'm not going to get any closer to these guys or better than these guys or as good as these guys by not doing the thing. So I got to keep showing up and doing the thing. Coming off a really, really good weekend in the Tiny Races and Trilogy. And I got this course out of the way. Probably revisit it again later this week. Now that I know what to expect in certain parts of the course. Might change my approach a little bit. Probably not a lot. Maybe I'll feel better on the day. Who knows? But try and go for a better overall time. Something along those lines. Okay. What do we got? A minute 30 left in the stay in this event, etc. Let's just leave it. Oh, no. What are we doing here? Why won't this let me X out? Come on. That's too many buttons. Let's stop for a second just so we don't screw this up. And there we go. Nice. Okay, I'm not going to press any more buttons on my handlebars. I'm just going to let that timer expire and keep pedaling along. Guys, if you are still here and watching, thank you. Thank you for watching me explode and dive into despair and frustration. But really do appreciate it. If you guys have done this course, if you were in this race, let me know. I can't get over how fast. I'm in US Central Time in Texas. This race started at 11:15 US Central Time. And on the daily, around this time marker, it is just an absolute rocket show. There are just so many fast riders that show up to this time slot. If you know of a faster time slot, let me know. I will try to race it and try to give you an honest comparison. But this time slot really does bring out a lot of excellent riders. Oh, man. And they were on display today. 2 minutes up the road from my finish. 2+ was like 220, 230. Did we keep it within what I thought we were going to be? I have to find out afterwards. That just goes to show you guys I race enough, and I've gotten dropped enough by this group to be able to estimate how far back I'm going to finish. That's really not a skill set I wanted to cultivate. I'd rather be fighting for places up front, but instead I get to work on math. Estimations. I'm getting to that rambly phase of my ride because the blood is still in my legs, not in my head. Another great day on the bike, guys. All days are great days. Even when we get dropped, it can always be worse. So the fact that I am pedaling here today, pushing myself, trying to push other people, that's what it's all about, and I'll be back again doing it soon. I'm gonna limp my way up this hill towards the end of the loop. Or no, it's not even like 3/4 of the way through the loop. Whatever, it doesn't even matter. What am I even saying? But I am gonna limp my way up this little riser here. I'll save you from watching that. So, for now, that's all from me.